What happens when the most popular boy in school falls for the girl no one ever noticed? Let's find out. Hi everyone, welcome back to Melika Stories. Here, we bring you the most heartwarming and exciting high school romances. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our story-loving family. Now, let's dive into today's story. High school hallways were always loud echoes of laughter, gossip, and footsteps filling the air. Yet, in the middle of all that noise, there was her, Lila, the quiet girl no one really noticed. She always sat in the back of class, her head buried in books, avoiding eye contact as if the world outside her bubble didn't exist. Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the spectrum was Jason, the school's golden boy, captain of the basketball team, straight A student, the one everyone wanted to sit next to at lunch. Jason's presence filled a room the way sunlight floods through open blinds. But one day, something unexpected happened. Jason forgot his notebook in the library. When he returned to get it, he saw her sitting alone at a corner table. She was sketching in her notebook, completely absorbed in her art. The way her pencil danced across the page caught his attention. Jason had never spoken to her before. To him, she was just that quiet girl. But for the first time, he couldn't look away. He stepped closer. "Hey, you're really good at that," Jason said, pointing at her drawing. Lila's eyes widened. No one had ever commented on her art before. She quickly closed the notebook, her face turning red. Thanks," she mumbled. For some reason, Jason smiled. "You should show people more. Seriously, it's amazing." That was the beginning. A small moment. But sometimes that's all it takes to change everything. If you're loving this story, don't forget to subscribe to Melika Stories and give this video a like. Now, let's see where things go from here. Jason couldn't stop thinking about that sketch. The next day, during lunch, instead of sitting with his usual crowd, he walked toward Lila's table. Whispers immediately spread through the cafeteria. Is he really sitting with her? Why would Jason choose her over us? Lila looked up nervously. Aren't your friends waiting for you?" Jason shrugged. "Yeah, but I'd rather sit here." And just like that, walls began to crumble. He learned that Lila loved reading fantasy novels and had dreams of becoming an illustrator. She wasn't shy because she had nothing to say. She was shy because no one had ever cared enough to ask. The more Jason listened, the more fascinated he became. Lila's world felt real and colorful, even brighter than the loud circle of popularity he was used to. But not everyone was happy about it. His friends started teasing him. The cheerleaders whispered that Lila wasn't good enough for him. And yet, Jason didn't care. The next week, during art class, Jason raised his hand. "Can I be Lila's partner for the project?" The teacher nodded. Lila froze, her cheeks heating up. She couldn't understand why the most popular boy in school was choosing her. Later that day, she asked quietly, "Why are you doing this?" Jason looked her straight in the eyes. "Because you're different, and I like that." The partnership became something more. They stayed late after school, working on their project. Jason watched as Lila sketched a castle surrounded by stars, her imagination flowing endlessly. "Do you ever realize how talented you are?" he asked. Lila shook her head. "No one's ever really seen me before." Jason smiled softly. "Well, I see you." Word spread quickly. Rumors exploded in the hallways. Jason likes the quiet girl. Some laughed, others judged, but Jason didn't care. For the first time, his attention wasn't on fitting in, it was on being real. One Friday night, after practice, Jason found Lila waiting by the gym with their art supplies. The school was empty, and the two sat together, finishing their project. When Lila showed him the final drawing, a knight reaching out to a hidden princess, Jason's chest tightened. "It's us," he whispered. Lila blushed. "Don't be silly." But Jason wasn't joking. He leaned a little closer, his voice low but certain. "Lila, I don't care what anyone thinks. You're the most amazing person I've met." Her heart raced. For once, she didn't feel invisible. For once, someone had chosen to see her. And in that quiet moment, the most popular boy in school and the girl who had always been unseen, shared something stronger than popularity, something real. Thanks for watching this story on Melika Stories. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And stay tuned, more heart-touching stories are coming your way very soon.